The new CAT 735 articulated truck, with a rated payload capacity of 35.3 tons, has a fundamentally different design than its predecessor model, the 735C. By comparison, the new truck is about 22% lighter in weight than the 735C, yet it retains nearly 98% of its predecessor's capacity, both in payload volume and weight. The 735's efficient design allows use of a smaller engine, the 13-liter CAT C13, versus the 15.2-liter C15 in the 735C. Net horsepower, however, remains close, 424 for the 735 versus 441 for its predecessor. The 735's design also uses a smaller transmission, a 6-speed forward, 1 reverse, versus the 735C's 9 speeds forward and 2 reverse. A significant feature for the 735 is assisted hoisting control. Caterpillar's Scott Thomas explains.
So what the machine's done right away is it neutralizes the transmission, it applies the service brakes, which is the green light, it elevates the engine, and it raises the bed. And literally the only thing I did was pull my finger past detent really fast.
The 735 also uses an automatic traction control system that proportionally locks all 3 axle differentials and the interaxle differential as required, with no operator input. The 735's automatic retarder system has 3 settings and uses the engine brake, transmission retarder, and service brakes as required. The operator can shut off the system if manual retarding is preferred. Another automatic feature is stability assist, which uses 2 inertial measurement sensors. Caterpillar's Thomas explains.
Stability assist. We haven't talked about stability assist. I don't know if you can zoom in on this, but I just pulled this up on the display. So now we've got the ability to keep the truck from rolling over when you're dumping that load. So we've got 2 IMU sensors, one on the front and one on the bed, that monitor a relationship to the ground, and we're going to keep this truck in a safe environment when that operator goes to dump.
Also new for the 735 is the cab.
Nice addition to the 735 truck is the cab. We wanted to address operator visibility, operator comfort, operator efficiency. So with the addition of the new cab, we're able to eliminate the C-post. And if you look up here, you can see that we have 2 pieces of glass that come together. So now that operator over his left shoulder and his right shoulder can look out the rear of that machine.
During our 735 evaluation at Operating Engineers Local 649, Instructor Todd Shreve spent the day with the truck. We asked for his thoughts.
Overall, I feel that the truck is very stable, very clean on the inside, operator viewing the functions, very friendly. The post being omitted, you can really see if you choose to turn around and use a visual check with your head turn. The post that used to be there, the front visibility with the mirrors, positioned with the front mirror on it as well. The hill that we climbed out here, no lack of power with the ground situation being there was no minimum slippage. Whether it was an incline or a descent, it seemed like it was favorable for me in the seat, be in control. It's an automatic traction control. Some of the older machines that I've been in, you actually have a pedal on the floor or maybe a switch somewhere that you had to hit. That was all automatic, so all I did was push the throttle and go. Mm-hmm. Now there was a computer board up there to tell me how much was in as well, so which is pretty handy. It's one less function that split-second decision maybe to get through something out on the job, and some of these conditions were put in. Huge. That split second could determine whether I'm stuck or not. I did like the hoist, to be able to hit that button on there and have that automatic hoist go up. I think that will be good. for the simple fact, a lot of our jobs that we may be out entail a significant amount of fill. Let's say the dozer operator had knocked down a spot and we keep moving, graduating backwards in that fill. It'd be real easy sometimes to drop one of those axles off and get us in a situation to where we feel like we're stable in the cab. But I believe that computer will help maybe prevent somebody from actually tipping over.
Yeah.
It felt really stable. It really did. The truck felt good. The seat was comfortable. The visibility was, the steering, you know, responsive. And in the conditions we were in too, Frank, with a little bit of slime on the top, I was waiting for it to maybe drift one way or another, and it pointed and it went. So